Artificial intelligence doctor. User question: why, since a patient stops his 700 minutes of weekly exercise and goes down to 350 minutes his nocturnal non-capture in an Aveir VR LP disappear? ChatGPT said that disappearance of nocturnal non-capture after reducing weekly exercise load from 700 minutes, 100 minutes/day, to 350 minutes, 50 minutes/day, can be explained by the physiology of pacing thresholds and autonomic balance. 1. Exercise volume, autonomic tone, and threshold dynamics. Excessive endurance exercise increases vagal predominance during rest and sleep. In highly trained individuals, strong parasympathetic tone produces nocturnal bradycardia, sinus pauses, and atrioventricular conduction changes. This can raise the capture threshold of a leadless pacemaker like the Aveir VR, sometimes beyond its programmed output at night, resulting in non-capture. By cutting exercise time in half, the autonomic balance normalizes, less extreme vagal tone at night. Resting HR becomes higher, myocardial excitability improves, and the pacemaker's programmed output is once again above the threshold. Capture is maintained. 2. Myocardial metabolic state. Heavy training induces myocardial remodeling, electrolyte shifts, and relative microischemia. These factors transiently elevate pacing thresholds. With less weekly training, the myocardium experiences fewer of these threshold-raising stresses, allowing the device to function consistently at its programmed output. 3. Battery output stability versus capture requirement. Leadless pacemakers, like Aveir VR, are optimized for stable thresholds, but they do not automatically compensate for large swings. At 700 minutes per week, the threshold was periodically exceeding the programmed margin, nocturnal loss of capture. At 350 minutes per week, threshold demand is reduced, staying comfortably below programmed levels. 4. Practical implication. What you observe suggests that the patient's non-capture is functional, not hardware failure. It is a strong sign that exercise dose influences pacemaker, myocardium interface in this case. This also highlights the importance of exercise prescription in patients with leadless pacemakers. Moderation can prevent device failure events. In short, excessive exercise increased vagal tone and myocardial threshold requirements at night, overwhelming the Aveir VR's programmed output. Reducing exercise normalized autonomic tone and threshold stability, eliminating nocturnal non-capture.